Hi, this is C123 posting a tutorial on PHP Arrays. In this tutorial, you'll learn the basic concepts behind arrays and how to use arrays efficiently in PHP. And so to start off with, we'll start with what are arrays and how to recognize their syntax. So let's use the var name as our variable for the array. An array looks like array to distinguish it from other variable types. So they're your basic variable types. And of course, there you go. When using an array, which is this one here, basically it differs from the others in one simple manner, with the exception of this one here, which is, well, completely different in a totally different way, which we won't worry about for now. So we'll compare these three with the array for now and toss this one to the side, because objects, they don't compare very well with what we're sampling. Arrays basically, say we were to echo or display or print each one of these out. So say we were to use that on each one. However, for this one, you have to put in 0, and that reminds me we have to put in the value here. And yeah, basically, to display the variable, the first three, they're literal values, because var equals null, var equals number, var equals string. However, in this one, var equals array. Array by definition, as you may have seen in the movies, the weapons array or the data array or the shields array. Array means a group of things. So var equals a group of variables, in other words. So in this instance we echo variable 1, which in PHP the number 1 starts off with 0. And you can do this as many times as you like. For those nerds, that's 2 to the 31 minus 1 times, because PHP is 32-bit, but uses it's signed integers, which reduces it by a bit, which thereby makes it 31-bit. So let's just make a test array. Array A, B, C, D. Or if you want, you can even put names in these. That might be more handy. Cat, dog, fish, bird. And so with an array, you're basically putting all your variables into one basket. Let's say we want to run this script. Let's test it. It displays cat. We could probably use a bigger font, unless I can. There we go. So it displays cat. And that's the first one, because 0 equals 0, then that would equal 1, 2, and 3. However, if you want to display them all, there's a for each loop to go for each array element. Then you can do whatever you want with the value that it fetches. So basically, for each var as. Now sometimes you may see key val or key value. I should have kept that, but commented. Now, basically what this here does, the key of the array, that's what this 0 is for, the key. So that the 0 equals the key. When dog 1 would be the key, fish 2 would be the key, bird 3 would be the key. And the value, well, cat is a value, dog is a value, fish is a value, and bird is a value. So say we were to echo key equals value and new line, and see what that does. Okay, so as you can see, what the script has done, this script basically when it echoed key equals value, this here is a key it echoed, and this here is a value, because the key of the array for the first one was 0, the key of the second one was 1, the key of the third one was 2, and the key of the fourth one was 3. So that's the first, second, third, fourth. And the values are associated in that order too. Cat, dog, fish, bird. And sometimes you may wonder why the for each loop has that key feature. Sometimes when you use arrays, you may want to set the keys instead of using their default numbers. So say you wanted to set the species, or how many legs they have, let's say. So cat has 4 for cat, dogs have 4 legs, fish they have, but when using keys, the keys have to be unique, so thereby we have to use the names as keys. Well, fish don't have legs, so they have 0, and birds, I believe they have 2. Let's see what we've done here now. Now what we've done is reverse the keys and the values. So now these are our keys down here, and to the right are the values. Now if we want the values, one of them don't have to be numbers. What we can do is have like for we can have something like that where there's text entered in, and the values can be anything from another array to text to null to numbers to even objects from a class. And so basically that's how you assign a value to key or key to a value. And you may wonder why you might find arrays useful. Well, say for instance you were to fetch from a database let's do this. Species ID equals 3. Okay, so you fetch from a database species ID. Now, this could be something to indicate mammal, or it could be for sea creature, or bird, but not to indicate which type of bird. So what you might need to do is have like species. I don't know my species that well, as you can tell. Bird, sea creature, mammal. That'll have to do, and we'll make that 1. So say you want to find out which one of these 3 the database identification number was for the species number, because you may have in your database number 0 dedicated to birds, number 1 dedicated to sea creatures, and number 2 dedicated to mammals. So what you can do is display echo species row species ID, and what that will do, if it equals 1, that will display sea creature, or if it's 2 it'll display mammal, or if it's 0 it'll display bird. This can be good if it's for storage, because when it comes to database design, integers are best for storage because they save space and you don't want to use strings everywhere in your database repeatedly. I'm out of time for this tutorial, so I'll have to end it, but basically that's a briefing of arrays. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be posting more